set to go. And they come up pretty close there on the sprint. Again, lane 7's going okay on the outside, but lane 3 coming down the pool now. That's Jason Yeo from Trinity. And getting challenged there from McDonough from Knox. It's going to be tight on the line between those two. It's going to be a touch in it. And McDonough got it with 24.9 as they try to win the Thine Cup.
It's a strong start there in lane 3 from Joshua Collett. Looks to have the early speed through 25 metres. Pulling away now through to that 35-metre mark. This is going to be a strong swim. Let's have a look at that record.
24.15.
24.15. It's going to be there or abouts. He's got it. It's the fastest swim of the night.
23.66 for Collett, a new record. That's Lee from Knox in 3 and CO from Trinity in 4. Let's see if one of the other schools can get up and get a win.
It's a strong start there from Justin Lee in lane 3 from Knox. As the boys get into their work now.
And Lee and CO there going stroke for stroke. And they've come back, heads almost bobbing down at the same time. It looks like Knox is just going to get there. 10 to go. And Knox will get the touch on the wall. 31.15. Collett in 4 from Knox. G in 5 from Trinity. Park in 6 from Allows. And Dowling in lane 7. Cranbrook as they get away off the blocks. Long glide under the water. And coming up in the centre of the pool there is Joshua Collett.
Was it Joshua Collett got the record earlier in the 50 freestyle?
It was Joshua Collett got the record.
Obviously a swimmer with a lot of promise, and he's looking really strong again here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is close to a record, probably just off.
So we need 29.94, and he touches the wall on 29.56, Joshua Collett. Well, he picked up the 50-metre freestyle record with a time of 23.60.
Too low here.
Yeah, so Jeong in lane 2 from Barker, Collett in 3 from Knox, our favourite. Yo in 4 from Trinity, Davies in 5 from Allows, Dunn in lane 6 from Cranbrook, and Davis in lane 7 from Waverley. So straight out there, Collett in lane 3, closer to the camera, second up.
23.6 in the 50, so we should expect him to be around 25.0-ish this first 50 metres.
Gone through
25.5. That will be hard to get the record from there. We'll need a strong second 50. Let's see if he can pick that kick rate up as we watch him come home this last 25 metres. He has already had 2 races tonight, let's not forget, so he's not fresh.
Yeah, but you maybe loosen up, you get into that race frame of mind. And
yeah, it's an interesting one, throwing a breaststroke race in the middle as well. Let's see how this record holds up. He's going to be just off it.
52.41, so not far away.
Yeah, so probably those 2 earlier races starting to pull away a little bit here on the point score. They've had a couple of wins in a row now.
So Collett here in lane 3 is going to be the second swimmer for Knox. Well, Knox is getting up well there in lane 3 straight away in the backstroke. It's a bit of a challenge.
Barker in lane 2 as well, sticking with him, Hamish Carley.
So Fung, I think's got him. Carley's coming at him. The first changeover.
Can really make up a lot of time on these changeovers.
Well, Jason, you got it on the wall. 29.28, 29.53. So Jason Yu from Trinity got it on the wall, the first changeover, but I think we've come back with Knox in front now with Collett in the breaststroke leg, and he's pulling away. Well, Collett really putting the motor down now, over a body length, almost 2. Great swim.
Oh, huge changeover again there from the Knox swimmer. That was Justin Lee going in 3rd. I've obviously been working on those at training. As you can see, it's just widens that gap even further when you get that big changeover. Kind of puts the nail in the coffin, so to speak.
I'm going to say Knox is going to get this, but can they get the record of 151.3?
I say yes, comfortably.
At 124 on the changeover. There's a bit of splash there coming from
with here. It's
Will McDonough.
Will McDonough.
A fair bit of splash. Past the halfway, 25 to go.
Yeah, I think we've got a record.
149.09. So another record falls by another second.
Trinity 4 seconds behind again. So we're saying, do the swimmers leave the country to train elsewhere, or do they just have a break? It's a tough time around the world to try and prepare for an event as big as the Olympics.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of qualification events that have been disrupted all over the planet for a lot of different sports.
Yeah.
And how do you then schedule those into the program when teams are trying to prepare themselves, or do they know they need to prepare themselves? Did they qualify?
Yeah, it's getting pretty messy, and I don't think there's an answer really. You see Tane Bidoy in this one is
the divisional championship. 28.41. He's not that far off the record of 28.04.
Yeah, interesting that he's in the division, not the championship heat there.
Laidley, Carley from Barker in 3, Lee from Knox in 4, Dreyer from Trinity in 5, Davies in 6 from Allows, and Welsh from Cranbrook in lane 7. So long way underwater, both lane 4 and 5. But it's certainly Knox up swimming there. Justin Lee. He's got, he's gone hips in front now, almost a body length.
Yeah, really high stroke rate here. He's really spinning those arms, turning them over. Strong into the wall. He's gapped the field.
Boys are egging him on here for the record.
Close. Just off.
28.42.
Actually, just behind Tane Bidoy in that first heat. So Tane is a 15-year-old.
Lane 4 for Trinity. Mas in lane 5 for St Aloysius. Normoyle in lane 6 for Cranbrook, and Leo Astridge in lane 7 for Waverley College. So it's coming there in lane 3 at the moment. Lilienthal. Lilienthal's going to take it all the way to the end. And we've lost our scoreboard, so we can't give you a time, but Lilienthal takes it out.
Caleb Dreyer, lane 5 from Trinity. It's a strong start in lane 4 from Justin Lee, as he takes the early lead.
Down the centre of the pool, looking strong.
Just breathing every stroke there. He's just every 2. Getting plenty of oxygen. He comes down to the finish. That looks to the naked eye fast. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a record, although his reaction says to me it may be just off.
And they get away. Down in lane 2, Will McDonough from Knox getting a good start. So Knox sitting on the point score there, 474, 462 for Trinity. It's a race in 2 down here between McDonough and Wilczak as they'll come to the wall for the first turn. So it's going to be McDonough. 27.90, 27.79. So Wilczak just pipping him on the tumble turn. And come back down for the second lap. Wilczak pulling away a little bit now in lane 3. McDonough hanging in there. Coming back at him a little bit here on the turn at 100. Still going to be Wilczak. Wilczak goes around first in 57.86, 58.12 for Will McDonough. Close racing here. Can McDonough stay with him? Wilczak really starting to kick here, putting the pressure on. He's pulled that out now to about a half a body length lead. McDonough fighting hard. Woolsack still holding it. They turn for home. Woolsack 127.89, 129.44 for McDonough. Woolsack really starting to apply the pressure. He's got the big kick going. He's pulled out by a body length. And Gabriel Woolsack for Trinity Grammar. He's going to win this one, the 16 years 200 metre freestyle. Really strong kick. 10 to go. Takes him into the wall and stops the clock at 1:58.05. So solid swim there from Woolsack. McDonough in second, and third place going to Waverley, Liam Davis into fourth. Beautiful start over in lane 2 from Knox. Straight off there was Tyrone Albertine. In fact, it's Justin Lee. Cooper Virgo trying to stay with him. Justin Lee for Knox. Looks like he'll give them the first turn. 24.39, 24.68. So Knox and Trinity. Knox have it here. Can they break the record held by Trinity? Knox out in front. Joshua Collett. Oh, he's just been setting records all night. Collett pulling away now. More than a body length. Going to be a fast changeover. Good time. 47.25. 49.54. So that's very, very quick. The third swimmer in the pool. It's Gabriel Woolsack. Woolsack, can he hold it out and keep increasing the lead? Trinity Grammar. So Knox turns in first. 1:12.64. Fighting hard to come back at him. There's Jason Yeo and Will McDonough. McDonough holding the lead. It's about a body length. And 1:37.61 from 1:39.51. So 1:37.61 for Knox. That is a new record. So